The Fast Track: How to Learn English Quickly and Effectively. Part 1. Introduction. Hello and a very warm welcome back to English Parchment. We are thrilled to have you here for what might be the most important video we have ever made. If you want to transform your life by mastering the English language, you are in the right place. Before we dive into the secrets of fast learning, please take a moment to like this video and subscribe to our channel. Your support allows us to keep creating these deep dive lessons for you. And by subscribing, you ensure that you are always moving forward in your English journey. Now let me ask you a very honest question. Have you ever felt like you are running on a treadmill? You are working hard, you are studying grammar, you are memorizing words. But when you look around, you are still in the same place. You've been learning English for years, but you still don't feel fluent. What if I told you that the problem isn't your brain? The problem is your method. Most people learn English the slow way, the way we were taught in school. But there is a fast way. There is a path used by polyglots, people who speak 5, 10, or even 20 languages, that allows them to become conversational in just a few months. In this video, we are going to break down the science of accelerated language acquisition. We are going to look at the 80-20 rule, the power of micro-immersion, and the psychological shifts you need to make today. If you stay with us until the very end, I will give you a specific 30-day fast-track schedule that you can start tomorrow morning. Let's stop studying English and start living it. Part 2. The Myth of the Magic Pill. Before we talk about how to go fast, we must talk about the truth. You will see many advertisements online that say, "Learn English in 7 days while you sleep," or "Speak like a native in 2 weeks without effort." Let's be clear. These are lies. Your brain is a muscle, and muscles need exercise. However, there is a big difference between hard work and efficient work. Imagine you want to travel from Paris to London. You could walk, which would take weeks. You could ride a bicycle, which would take days. Or you could take a high-speed train, which takes 2 hours. The effort is the same. You are still making the journey, but the vehicle is different. Most students are trying to walk to English fluency. We are here to put you on the high-speed train. To learn quickly, you must move away from the academic mindset. In school, we are taught that language is a subject, like history or geography. We learn facts about the language, but English is not a subject. It is a skill. It is more like learning to swim or play the guitar. You don't learn to swim by reading a book about water. You learn by getting wet. To learn English quickly, you must be willing to get wet every single day. Part 3. The 80-20 rule, the Pareto Principle. One of the greatest secrets to fast learning is the 80-20 rule. This rule states that 80% of your results come from 20% of your efforts. In the English language, there are more than 500,000 words. That sounds impossible, right? But here is the good news. A native speaker uses only about 2,000 to 3,000 words in 95% of their daily conversations. If you try to learn every word you see, you are wasting 80% of your time. To go fast, you must be a language sniper. You must focus only on the high-frequency words and phrases that people actually use. As a B1 learner, you already know many of these words. Your goal now is not just to know them, but to master them. You need to know how these 2,000 words combine to form chunks of language. Instead of learning the word decision, learn the phrase make a decision. Instead of learning interested, learn I'm interested in. When you learn in chunks, your brain processes the language faster. You aren't building a house brick by brick. You are using pre-made walls. This is the first secret to speed. Focus on the 20% of vocabulary that gives you 80% of the meaning. Part 4. The power of comprehensible input. We have talked about this in our previous videos, but it is worth repeating because it is the engine of fast learning. To learn quickly, you must surround yourself with comprehensible input. This is the natural method. It means listening to and reading English that is just a little bit above your current level. If you are at a B1 level, watching a highly technical documentary about quantum physics in English is a waste of time. It is noise. Your brain cannot attach meaning to it. However, if you watch a story or a video where you understand 80% of what is happening, your brain can guess the other 20%. This guessing is where the magic happens. This is how your brain creates new neural connections. To speed up your learning, you need to increase the volume of input. If you study for 1 hour a week, it will take you 20 years to become fluent. If you consume English for 3 hours a day, you can reach fluency in months. But I don't have 3 hours, you might say. Yes, you do. You have hidden time. You have time when you are driving, cleaning, walking the dog, or waiting in line. This is time when your ears can be busy with English. This is called passive immersion, and it is how you build a language environment, even if you don't live in an English-speaking country. Part 5. The Output Accelerator. Input is the fuel, but output is the engine. To learn quickly, you must start speaking and writing immediately. Many students wait. They say, I will start speaking when my English is perfect. But perfection is the enemy of speed. If you wait for perfection, you will wait forever. Speaking forces your brain to activate the passive knowledge you have gained from reading and listening. It's like the difference between watching someone dance and actually getting on the dance floor. How can you practice output if you live alone? 1. Self-talk. Describe your day as you do it. I am making coffee now. I need to find a spoon. Where is the sugar? It sounds silly, but it builds the connection between your thoughts and your English muscles. 2. Voice messaging. Instead of typing a text to a friend or an AI bot, record a voice message. This forces you to produce sounds without the pressure of a real-time conversation. 3. The summary technique. After you watch a video, like this one, spend 2 minutes speaking out loud, summarizing what you learned. The faster you start making mistakes, the faster you will learn. In the world of fast language learning, a mistake is not a failure. It is a data point. It tells your brain exactly where the boundary of your knowledge is. Part 6. Grammar in context. Let's talk about everyone's favorite topic, grammar. If you want to learn English quickly, you must stop studying grammar rules in isolation. Memorizing a table of present perfect conjugations is like memorizing a map of a city you have never visited. It doesn't help you find your way when you are actually on the street. Fast learners acquire grammar through patterns. When you see the same structure 10 times in a story, your brain begins to understand the logic of the rule without you ever having to read a textbook. If you encounter a grammar point you don't understand, look it up briefly, understand the why, and then immediately go back to the input. See how real people use that rule in real sentences. Think of grammar like the glue that holds the words together. You don't need a bucket of glue, you just need enough to make the words stick. Focus on the grammar that helps you communicate now. Do you need to know the future perfect continuous to order a meal or talk about your hobbies? Probably not. Focus on the tenses that cover 90% of communication. The present simple, the past simple, and the future with will and going to. Master those first and the rest will follow. Part 7. Using Technology and AI. We live in the best time in history to learn a language. We have tools that the polyglots of the past could only dream of. AI tools, like the one generating this voice-over, allow you to create a personalized learning experience. You can use AI to check your writing. Don't just use a spell checker. Ask an AI to make this sound more natural for a B1 learner. Practice conversation. You can talk to AI bots 24 hours a day. They never get tired, they never judge you, and they can correct your mistakes instantly. Create custom content. If you are interested in cooking, ask an AI to write a story about a chef using B1 English vocabulary. However, be careful. Technology should be your servant, not your master. Don't spend all your time looking for the perfect app. The best app is your own brain engaged with real content. Use technology to get to the content faster, not to replace the work of listening and speaking. Part 8. The English Island. Micro-Immersion. You don't need to move to London to learn English. You can build an English island right where you are. This is how you learn quickly. You make English the default language of your life. 1. Change your phone settings. You look at your phone hundreds of times a day. If your phone is in English, you are constantly seeing words like settings, notifications, share, and update. This is free learning. 2. Follow your hobbies in English. If you love football, watch English commentary. If you love cooking, follow English recipes. If you love video games, play them in English. 3. The English-only zone. Designate one place or one time of day where you are only allowed to think and speak in English. Maybe it's your morning shower or your commute to work. When you make English a part of your daily operating system, you stop feeling like you are studying. It just becomes the way you live. This reduces language friction and speeds up your progress significantly. Part 9. The Psychology of Speed. The Fluency Mindset. The biggest barrier to learning English quickly is not your vocabulary, it is your ego. Most adults are afraid of sounding stupid. We are experts in our own language. We are smart, professional, and funny. When we speak English, we feel like children. We can't express our complex thoughts, and that is frustrating. Fast learners are people who are comfortable being children for a while. They embrace the toddler phase. They laugh at their mistakes. They aren't trying to impress anyone. They are just trying to communicate. To go fast, you must lower your affective filter. This is a term used by linguists to describe the emotional wall that stops learning. If you are stressed, bored, or self-conscious, the wall is high. If you are relaxed, curious, and having fun, the wall is low, and the language flows in. Stop asking, "Is this correct?" and start asking, "Did they understand me?" Communication is the goal. Fluency is a byproduct of communication. Part 10. Your 30-day fast-track plan. As promised, here is your 30-day plan to jumpstart your English. If you follow this for 1 month, you will see more progress than in the last 6 months of studying. Morning, 15 minutes. Listen to an English story or podcast while you get ready. Don't worry about understanding every word. Just let the sounds wash over you. Commute/dead time, 30 minutes. Active listening. Use a graded reader or a video like this one. Focus on the chunks and repeat phrases out loud. Evening, 20 minutes. Active output. Write a short journal entry about your day or talk to an AI bot about a specific topic. Before bed, 10 minutes. Read 5 pages of an English book that you actually enjoy. Consistency is more important than intensity. 30 minutes every day is 100 times better than 5 hours on a Sunday. Part 11. Conclusion and call to action. Learning English quickly is not a secret. It is a system. It is about choosing the right tools, focusing on the right words, and having the right mindset. You have the potential to be a fluent English speaker. The only thing standing between you and that goal is the decision to start today. Thank you so much for spending these 20 minutes with us. We hope this video has given you the map you need to start your high-speed journey. Now, I want to hear from you. What is one thing you are going to change about your learning routine after watching this video? Are you going to change your phone language? Start a 15-minute listening habit? Let us know in the comments below. We love reading your stories and supporting your progress. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss a lesson. Your English journey is a beautiful story. Make sure you are the hero of that story. Keep practicing, stay curious, and I will see you in the next video on English Parchment. Happy learning!